So, as we all discussed in my previous video titled Ravan's Lineage, that there once lived a great sage named Vishwara. Vishwara married a woman named Ilvada. So, both Vishwara and Ilvada had a brilliant child named Kuber. And that time, Sage Vishwara were a very great and powerful sage. They had deep knowledge in our Vedas and especially Puranas, which include every single Purans which we have in our Hindu Satyalogy. So they had a very deep knowledge in that, and their child, who was Kuber, was also interested to study Vedas and Puranas. And for sure, it is meant to be that, like the father is there, his son will be also a similar copy of him. The same case was with Kuber and Vishwara. The way Vishwara were in their work, in their studies, the same way Kuber followed them, and in a very short time, Kuber too became a learned and intelligent person. So, hello everyone, this is Lidant who is presenting today's video titled The Direction of Wealth, North Direction of Kuber. So, the story goes that once Kuber meditated for several years and Lord Brahma appeared before them and told, Hey Kuber, open your eyes. I am pleased by your devotion. Ask me anything you want and I will grant your wish. I will fulfill your wish. So Kuber, by seeing Lord Brahma, became happy and told them, My Lord, I see poorness in many parts of world. I see that people are suffering from problems of money and wealth. So better do a favor for me. Please make me Devta of wealth. Means I can help those poor peoples and grant money to those all people who need my help. Please make me the god of wealth, the Devta of wealth. Lord Brahma was pleased by Kuber and told, Just this is the thing you want. Okay, come on, ask me one more wish and I will grant it. Then Kuber thought, and Kuber told that, Hey Lord, there are only three directions which exist, which are south, west, and east. So please, I ask you to grant me a vardhan that I shall be the fourth direction, the direction of wealth. Brahma was pleased by Kuber very much, and they told Tathastu, and they also told, Hey Kuber, I am pleased by your devotion and the knowledge you have. I will give you a gift from my side. I will give you a flying object named Pushpak Viman, and it can take you anywhere in fraction of seconds whether you wish to go and travel in that. Then Lord Brahma suddenly vanished into the air, and Lord Kuber, by getting so many wishes of them granted, became a lot of happy. And now Kuber were the north direction and Devta of wealth, as well as they owned Pushpak Viman, which could make them travel anywhere in the world they wished to. So Kuber were happy to be the fourth direction and direction of wealth. And that's why we all must have heard that north direction is the direction of wealth. नॉर्थ की जो दिशा है वह धन की दिशा है, उधर वहां से धन प्राप्ति होती है. We all must have heard that sentence once at least in our life. So this was the story behind how Kuber became the fourth direction. Now we say that Kuber were once king of Lanka. How were they? Come on, let's see. So, at first, Lanka was just an ordinary island with many demons and asurs living on that. But one sudden day, Lord Vishnu attacked Lanka, and by fear of Lord Vishnu, all demons and asurs ran towards Patalok and hid in Patalok. Then Lanka was nothing but just an abandoned island. So, after getting all these things to Kubir from Brahma, Kubir went to their father Vishvara and asked, "Hey father, Brahma has given me more than I asked them. So for my better future, I will ask you to suggest me what should I do." Then Vishvara, their father, told that Kubir, "Go towards the south direction. There you will find an abandoned island named Lanka and build your kingdom there." Then Kubir, upon hearing their father's advice, took their Pushpak Viman and went and founded the island of Lanka. Then, by using their powers and advice given by their father, they called the great architect in Hinduism Vishwakarma. Vishwakarma was a great architect in Hinduism who built palace for Pandavas, and also they built Indralok, and they built many things about which we don't know still. But the one thing we know about Vishwakarma was that they were a great architect. So let's get back to the topic. So Kubir, by taking their Pushpak Viman, went and founded Lanka, and to build their kingdom, they called Vishwakarma. Then Vishwakarma, by using their powers and intelligence, built the golden city of Lanka. And this is how the foundation of Lanka was laid. And after that, Kubir ruled Lanka for several years until their own brother Ravan came and took Lanka from them. So with this information, this is Lidan signing off. Thank you.